Welcome to the 74th Annual Spammy Awards, the award show that recognizes outstanding achievement in conning on the internet. Let's start with our first category, Best Fisher.
I find email addresses online from trusting people who will give their email addresses to almost anyone. Then I fake a return address from a big name bank and tell my new email friend that one of our servers went down and we need to have him or her confirm we have the correct information. I let them do the talking and fish them into giving me everything. ATM PIN numbers, online banking login info, they'll give me everything. What they should have done was delete the email because banks never ask for personal information over email because it's not safe. Or they could find the main phone number of the bank and give them a call. So easy. People are great phishing targets.
I use malware to grow my botnet. All it takes is a friendly email and a file that opens when my victim, client, turns on their computer. My program runs and their computer becomes my computer. Now, if they simply deleted any attachments they didn't know about ahead of time, they wouldn't have that problem. Now I have about 1 million computers in my botnet. That means millions of passwords and all kinds of other personal information at my disposal.
Anyone will friend anyone on any social network. And a lot of these people don't think about what they post online or even take advantage of the privacy settings available to them. I just wait for them to post a status saying they're out somewhere and then break into their homes. All I need is their name and town, and a quick Google search gets me their home address. If they updated their privacy settings, they would save themselves some grief. But I need a new TV, so I'm watching Twitter.
And the winner is whoever folded this so many times. Michael Bolton? There's a note included in this envelope. Tell the judges thanks for leaving their computers unattended. Most people, including the judges, step away from the computer and let it auto-lock after a few minutes. In those few minutes, I changed your votes to Michael Bolton and booked flights to Moscow using the saved credit card information in your browser. Why Moscow? I don't know. Well, there you have it, folks. Even the Spammies can get hacked. Let's move on to the next award, Best Identity Theft.
Like my new driver's license? Well, it's not mine. But since this eager 17-year-old driver wanted to show the world that she has a license to drive and put her license on one of the social networks, I now have a copy of her information. What do you know? She suddenly has 4 bank loans now. Hey kid, next time just take a picture of you behind the wheel if you want to show off so badly. Who'da thunk it? A driver's license is worth a fortune in the wrong hands.
Passwords are becoming too easy for me. You would think by now that people would be using more advanced passwords, like making use of anagrams. Like for example, ILIPU number 1996, which means I lived in Philly until 1996. My next project, ATM cards. I read that a recent analysis determined that 10% of all ATM users use 1234 as their PIN number, and 6% use 1111. Make it more difficult, and I lose.
It's a smelly job, but it's worth it. I dive through dumpsters looking for important personal documents that weren't properly shredded. So much potential wealth, and not just papers. Hard drives that weren't wiped out, all those saved passwords in their browsers. Dumpster diving is really underrated. Those old computers, tablets, and phones are a wealth of information and data. If they wiped them all clean or destroyed the hard stuff, I'd be a poor man. Now I actually have healthcare.
And the winner is Lex the Thief!
They like me. Wait, where's my award?
You're coming with me, you're under arrest.
I didn't do it.
Well, it looks like the rest of our contestants are headed for the door, so I guess we'll have to cut tonight short. Good night, everybody.